The purpose of Rule 25, the changes to committee function, and the opportunities for introducing new model local rules all have to do with opening doors of opportunity for play. They're of no use at all if people are brought into the golfing world to participate fully in the game of golf. So with someone who has a young child with a disability of one type or another, an older person who wants to get involved with the game, the first place to start really is the practice facility in any golf course. Also, working with the other golf organizations that are actively promoting participation of people with disabilities. So there's new coaching programs that are being created, teaching programs that are specific to golfers with certain disabilities. More and more now, golf courses are also setting times where people can be introduced to the game of golf, maybe by playing 1 or 2 holes at a time, maybe by playing at a time of day where it's not terribly busy. Very often by starting chipping onto a green from a few yards away and learning basic skills and backing off as the skills become better, building confidence. We now have a number of sports psychologists that are working specially with people with disabilities. They've been working with athletes trying to rehab very often from injuries. Now we're working with people that carry those disabilities through life and translate them into abilities.
It's so impressive how people can overcome and adapt and rise up to a level that's beyond what would be expected from a so-called normal individual. So I think it's important to remember that we all have this drive and we all have this will to be better at all levels. So it doesn't exclude anybody that happens to be wearing a prosthesis or somebody that happens to wear an orthotic. And to see them excel at a level that is like bar none, where they have to give you strokes, for example. It's a great feeling and it's very humbling.
When we start looking at the fact that we've already had golfers with significant disabilities who've been on the top rankings of Canada and the United States, European countries, who have played on some of the professional tours, we know that it's possible to move all the way through. The purpose of the changes is to encourage the doors to be opened much wider for more people to participate, more people to have an opportunity to play the game at every level and to enjoy it, to have fun, to compete, and ultimately to excel. And that word has various definitions, all from just getting enjoyment of the game, something that's a lifelong game and a lifelong process, all the way to winning an award or a championship.
It's important for me to promote inclusive and accessible golf because golf has that rare ability to bring everybody together. So for me as a golf coach, to be able to be a part of that, to be able to help people on their journey no matter what life has thrown at them along the way, means a lot to me. And I really think that growing the game, including everybody in the game, because golf has the rare ability to be able to do that, for people of all abilities to play together to enjoy the game. I think it's important that we promote it, that we advertise it as much as possible because all athletes deserve the funding, they deserve the attention, they deserve the praise for how hard they work. And for me as a golf coach, it's really important to be a part of that.
An important step then becomes to provide open invitations to folks, make sure they walk through doors of opportunity that have been open to them. We can do that through various organizations, various outreach to each of the clubs that support golf with people with disabilities, and then follow it up with real statistical measurement research at the end so we can demonstrate that real progress has been made.
Here at Oshawa, we welcome people of all abilities. That includes our members, guests, staff, and especially ParaGolf.
First of all, I think it's important as we all try to grow the game to be inclusive, and you can certainly see the initiatives out there to do that and be inclusive in golf. And at Burloak Indoor Golf, we certainly promote and are an inclusive golf facility. So it was exciting for me actually, the opportunity to have some more of the athletes in and do this today. On a personal level, I thoroughly enjoyed it, getting to meet more of the athletes, giving them some tips. Personally, I got a chance to connect with Brock, which was great, and I was just so impressed with his golf swing. So it's kind of neat to meet them and see how they work within their own limitations to try to find a way to get better, despite some of the challenges they have. It was pretty amazing, inspiring, I guess you'd say. It was neat to see how they work with what they got, and they're so determined to try to find a way to get better. It was fun to be part of it.
Platitudes aren't what we're looking for. We're looking for performance, and we're looking for people to actually be out there and to do it. And people of able body have an important role as people that are disabled by making sure that people are welcomed into their facilities, that are able to play, able to enjoy the game, and that makes it better for all of us.